Welcome to Iceland, the land of fire and ice, where nature's power and beauty are on full display. From the mystical northern lights dancing above frozen glaciers to the steamy geothermal springs bubbling beneath volcanic fields, this island in the North Atlantic is a destination that will stir your soul. In today's video, we'll take you through the best of Iceland, covering must-see attractions, hidden gems, and local tips that'll help make your trip unforgettable. Whether you're an adventurer, a nature lover, or simply curious about Iceland's wonders, you're in for a treat. Let's dive in. Iceland Overview. Iceland is known for its dramatic landscape shaped by volcanic eruptions and glacial movements. This small island nation offers a wealth of natural wonders, from black sand beaches and ice caves to majestic waterfalls and lava fields. With a population of just over 350,000, Iceland feels wonderfully wild and remote, with much of its interior remaining uninhabited. In this guide, we'll take you through a 7-day itinerary to explore the best of Iceland, starting in Reykjavik and journeying across the country's famous ring road. Buckle up and let's begin. Day 1. Reykjavik. Culture and capital highlights. Your adventure begins in Reykjavik, the capital of Iceland. Despite being the country's largest city, Reykjavik retains a cozy and quirky charm. Start your day with a visit to Hallgrímskirkja Church, one of the city's most iconic landmarks. The church's striking architecture was inspired by the basalt columns found throughout Iceland. For a panoramic view of the city and surrounding mountains, take the elevator to the top of the tower. It's a sight you won't want to miss. Next, head to the Old Harbor for a leisurely stroll, passing colorful boats bobbing in the water and small cafes along the waterfront. Don't forget to stop by the Harpa Concert Hall, a stunning glass building that reflects the harbor and mountains in its faceted windows. After a day of exploring the city, unwind at the world-famous Blue Lagoon, located just a 45-minute drive from Reykjavik. This geothermal spa is one of Iceland's most popular attractions, known for its milky blue waters and soothing mineral-rich mud. Be sure to book your tickets in advance, as it's a popular spot for both locals and tourists alike. Day 2. The Golden Circle. Nature's masterpieces. On your second day, set out on Iceland's most famous driving route, the Golden Circle. This 300-kilometer loop takes you to 3 of the country's top attractions. First, head to Thingvellir National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates meet. Walking between these massive geological rifts feels like stepping back in time. Plus, Thingvellir is steeped in history. It was the site of Iceland's first parliament in the year 930. Next, make your way to Glacier geothermal area, where the star of the show is Strákur, a geyser that erupts every few minutes, shooting boiling water up to 30 meters into the air. It's an exhilarating experience, and you can get quite close. Just don't stand downwind. The final stop on the Golden Circle is Gullfoss, the Golden Waterfall. It's one of Iceland's largest and most powerful waterfalls, and the double cascade creates a roaring spectacle that you can feel in your chest. For the best view, walk down to the lower viewing platform. Just be prepared to get a little misty. Day 3. South Coast. Waterfalls and black sand beaches. Day 3 takes you along Iceland's stunning south coast, where you'll encounter some of the country's most photogenic sights. Start with Seljalandsfoss, a unique waterfall where you can actually walk behind the cascading water. It's a surreal experience, and if you're lucky, you might even see a rainbow in the mist. Next, visit Skogafoss, one of Iceland's most iconic waterfalls. At 60 meters high, it's an impressive sight from any angle. But if you climb the 500 steps to the top, you'll be rewarded with sweeping views of the surrounding countryside. Continue driving towards the town of Vik, where you'll find the famous Reynisfjara BlackSandBeach, with its towering basalt columns and the crashing waves of the Atlantic Ocean. It's one of the most dramatic beaches in the world. Just be careful. The waves here are notoriously strong, so keep a safe distance. Day 4. Glacier hikes and Diamond Beach. For an unforgettable adventure, head further east to Vatnajökull, Europe's largest glacier. Book a guided glacier hike, and you'll have the chance to walk on ancient ice, explore crevasses, and even venture into mesmerizing blue ice caves. It's an otherworldly experience that will make you feel like you've stepped onto another planet. After your hike, visit Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon, where icebergs float serenely in crystal-clear waters. You can take a boat tour to get up close to these massive chunks of ice, or simply enjoy the view from the shore. Right next to the lagoon is Diamond Beach, where icebergs that have drifted out to sea are washed back onto the black sand, creating a striking contrast that's perfect for photos. Day 5. Eastern Fjords, Iceland's hidden gem. On Day 5, venture off the beaten path to explore the Eastern Fjords, one of Iceland's most remote and beautiful regions. This area is less visited by tourists, but it's full of dramatic fjords, picturesque fishing villages, and incredible wildlife. If you're lucky, you might spot puffins, reindeer, and even whales along the coast. Stop in the village of Seyðisfjörður, known for its colorful wooden houses and vibrant art scene. Surrounded by mountains and waterfalls, this charming town feels like a hidden gem. Take your time exploring the local shops and cafes and soak in the tranquil atmosphere. Day 6. Northern Lights and Hot Springs. No trip to Iceland is complete without witnessing the Northern Lights. Between September and April, these magical displays of color can be seen dancing across the night sky. For the best chance of seeing them, head to a remote area with minimal light pollution. Thingvellir National Park or the Snæfellsnes Peninsula are great options. Afterward, warm up in one of Iceland's many natural hot springs. While the Blue Lagoon is the most famous, there are plenty of hidden hot springs across the country, like Reykjavik, where you can soak in a natural geothermal river surrounded by lush hills. Day 7. Snæfellsnes Peninsula, Iceland in miniature. On your final day, head to the Snæfellsnes Peninsula, often referred to as Iceland in miniature because it has a little bit of everything. Volcanoes, glaciers, lava fields, and coastal cliffs. Don't miss Kirkjufell Mountain, one of the most photographed spots in Iceland. And if you're a fan of adventure literature, you'll love Snæfellsjökull, the glacier-capped volcano made famous by Jules Verne in Journey to the Center of the Earth. Iceland is a land of endless adventure, where every turn reveals a new wonder of nature. From the thundering waterfalls to the serene glaciers, this country offers an experience like no other. Whether you're seeking thrills, relaxation, or simply a deeper connection with nature, Iceland has it all. If this guide helped inspire your trip, be sure to like the video, share it with fellow travelers, and subscribe for more in-depth travel guides. Let us know in the comments which Icelandic destination you're most excited to explore. Adventure is calling. Are you ready to answer?